samarpayami. Shri Shri Sai Baba Namaha. Pavitra Pavitra Ova Sarvashtatam Gatoviva Asmarit Pundarikaksham Savavanchara Suchi. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Bhurбhuvah Suvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Suklam Bhararam Vishnum Sashivanam Chaturbhujam Prasadavaranam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. It's alive. Still waiting. Hasn't gone live. It says it's live. I've got no comments here though. There you go. Oh, it says there's 3 people on. It says there's 8 people on.
Just keep going.
No, it says there's 19 people on. Jasmarpami Shri Shri Sai Baba Namaha. Om Brahmanadam Dharamasukaram Kevalam Janamartim Danvatitam Ganga Sardasham Tattvamasaradiksham Ekam Nityam Bimalam Archalam Sarvari Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunartitam Sadguru Tvam Namami. Yam Guru consciousness is bliss absolute, the bestower of ultimate happiness. It is knowledge itself, beyond duality, pervasive as the sky. It is the final goal of the statement, thou art that. It is unity itself, eternal, embellished, and unwavering. It is the witness of all thoughts, beyond all states, and untouched by the 3 gunas. Shri Sanataya Mahavahanam Samarapayami. Shri Sanataya Namaha Asanam Samarapayami. Shri Sanataya Namaha Pajam Samarapayami. Shri Sanataya Namaha Argyam Samarapayami. Shri Sanataya Namaha Achanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Sananam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Vishtanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Chandanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Akashanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Pushpam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Navijam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Jal Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Dupam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Deepam Samarpayami. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurudevo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akandalandamandalakaram Ektayena Charkaram Tatpradam Darshtam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The Guru creates a new life for the devotee, sustains it, and destroys all limitations. He is truly one with the Supreme Reality. To that great Guru, salutations. Salutations to the great Guru who reveals that state of Supreme Consciousness, which permeates all of creation, both animate and inanimate. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Namaskaram Samarpayami. Arti Samarpayami. Shri Shri Sababa Namaha. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Shiri Sai Hare Bhaktajanam Samrakshaka Bhaktajanam Samrakshaka Shri Maheshwara. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Srishivaranam Sridhara Sarva Pranapataye Swami Sarva Pranapataye Ashrita Kalpalatika Ashrita Kalpalatika Apadbandava Om Jai Jagadish Hare Mata Pita Gurudev Mariam Chayanide Swami Mariam Chayanide Narara Brahma Jagannath Narara Brahma Jagannath Nayan Jaya Sharaya Om Jai Jagadish Hare Om Kara Rupa Hare Shiva Sai Mahadeva Shirdi Sai Mahadeva Mangala Harati shanti. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. 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 Shanti, shanti, shanti. Akilanda Koti Brahma Dhanayaka Rajadi Rajogi Rajapada Brahma Sachitananda Samat Satguru Shri Bhagavan Shri Sainath Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akilanda Koti Brahma Dhanayaka Rajadi Rajogi Rajapada Brahma Sachitananda Samat Satguru Shri Nandamai Ma Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akilanda Koti Brahma Dhanayaka Rajadi Rajogi Rajapada Brahma Sachitananda Samat Satguru Shri Shankaracharya Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Paramam Pavitram Bhava Vibhutim Paramam Vishitram Lela Vibhutim Paramahatmastradamaksha Pradatam Bhava Vibhutim Ramam Smarami Sai Baba Vibhutim Satatam Smarami Shri Sai Vibhutim Manasam Smarami Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurmam Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Sahana Bhavantu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vaditamasya Madhvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai.
Jai. Gurudev.
Jai Guru and happy blessed Thursday to everyone here. As we move forth in our weekly reading of the Sri Sai Satcharita, the stories of Baba's Leelas, we come to chapter 23. Welcome in, Shadow Reader. Krista, D, Cat, Andrea. Hello, welcome. We move forward to chapter 23. Preliminary. In reality, this jiva, human soul, transcends the three qualities, sattva, raja, and tamas. But being deluded by Maya, he forgets his nature, which is pure consciousness, knowledge, and bliss, and thinks that he is a doer, and thus entangles himself in endless miseries, and does not know the way of deliverance. The only way of deliverance is the loving devotion towards the Guru's feet. The great player or actor, Lord Sai, has delighted his bhaktas and transformed them into himself, his nature. We regard Sai Baba and his incarnation of God for reasons already stated, but he always said that he was an obedient servant of God. Though an incarnation, he showed people that the way to behave satisfactorily and to carry out the duties of the respective stations in this life, he never emulated others in any way, nor asked others to have something done for him. For him, who saw the God in all movable and immovable things of this world, humility was the virtue. None he disregarded or disrespected, for he saw Narayan in all beings. He never said, I am God, but that he was a humble servant, and he always remembered him and always uttered, Allah Malak. God is the sole proprietor or owner. We do not know the various kinds of saints, how they behave, what they do. We only know that, by God's grace, they manifest themselves in this world to liberate the ignorant and bound souls. If there be any store of merits in our account, we get a desire or an interest in listening to the stories and leelas of these saints. Otherwise not. Let us now turn to the main stories of this chapter. Yoga and onion. Once it so happened that a sadhak of yoga came to Shirdi with Nanashab Chandakur. He had studied all the works of yoga, including the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, but had no practical experience. He could not concentrate his mind or attain samadhi even for a short time. He thought that if Sai Baba will be pleased with him, he would show him the way to obtain samadhi for a longer time. With this object in view, he came to Shirdi, and when he went to the masjid, he saw Sai Baba eating chapati with onion. On seeing this, a thought crossed his mind. How can this man eating stale bread with raw onions solve my difficulties and help me? Sai Baba read his mind and said to Nanashad, O Nana, he who has the power to digest onion should eat it, and none else. Hearing this remark, the yogi was wonderstruck, and he fell at Baba's feet with complete surrender. With pure and open mind, he asked his difficulties and got their solutions from Baba. Thus, being satisfied and happy, he left Shirdi with Baba's udi and blessings. Shama cured of snake bite. Before Hemdapant begins the story, he says about the jiva that it can be very well compared with a parrot, and that they both are bound. The one in the body and the other in the cage. Both think that their present bound state is good for them. It is only with the helper, Gurus, comes and by God's grace opens their eyes and liberates them from their bondage, that their eyes are open to a greater and larger life compared to which their former bound and limited life is nothing. In the last chapter, it was known how Baba anticipated the calamity that was to befall on Mr. Mikar and rescue him from it. Now, let the readers hear a story more interesting than this. Once Shama was bitten by a poisonous snake. His little finger was bitten, and the poison began to spread through the body. The pain was so severe, and Shama thought that he would pass away soon. His friends wanted to take him to the god Vitoba, where such cases were often sent, but Shama ran to the masjid to his Vitoba, Sai Baba. When Baba saw him, he began to scold and abuse him. He got enraged and said, "Oh, vile Batubra, do not climb up. Beware if you do so," and then roared, "Go, get away, come down. Go, get away, come down." Seeing Baba thus red with wrath, Shama was greatly puzzled and disappointed. He thought that the masjid was his home and Sai Baba was his sole refuge. But if he was driven away like this, where should he go? He lost all hope of life and kept silent. After a while, when Baba became normal and calm, Shama went up and sat near him. Then Baba said to him, "Don't be afraid. Don't care a small amount. A merciful fakir will save you. Go and sit quietly at home. Don't go out. Believe in me and remain fearless and have no anxiety." Then he was sent home. Immediately afterwards, Baba sent Tatya and Kakeshep to him with instructions to the effect that he should eat what he'd like, should move around the house, but should in no case lie down and sleep. Needless to say that these instructions were acted upon, and Shama got all right in short time. The only thing to be remembered in this connection is that the words of Baba, the 5-syllable mantra, "Go, get away, come down," was not addressed to Shama. It was apparently looked, but they were a direct order to the snake and its poison not to rise up and circulate through Shama's body. Like other well-versed in Maharashtra, he had not used any incantation, charged rice, or water. His words only were most efficacious in saving the life of Shama. Anyone hearing this story and other similar ones will get firm faith in the feet of Sai Baba, and the only way to cross the ocean of Maya is to remember the feet of Baba in the heart. The chloria epidemic. Once chloria was raging in Shirid. The residents were much frightened, and they stopped all communication with the outside people. The 5 headmen of the village assembled together and described upon 2 ordinances. As a remedy to check and put down the epidemic, they were: no fuel cart should be allowed to come into the village, and no goat should be killed there. If anybody disobeyed these ordinances, they were to be fined by the village authorities. Baba knew that all this was mere superstition, and therefore he carried a dam for the chloria ordinances. While the ordinances were in force, a fuel cart came there and wanted to enter the village. Everybody knew that there was dearth and scarcity of fuel in the village. Still, people began to drive away the fuel cart. Baba came to know of this. He came to the spot and asked the cartman to take the fuel cart to the masjid. None dared to raise his voice against this action of Baba. He wanted fuel for his journey, and so he purchased it. Like an Agori, keeping his sacred fire alive, throughout his life, Baba kept his duni ever burning, all day and night, and for this he always stocked the fuel. Baba's home, the masjid, was free and open to all. It had no lock and key, and some poor people removed some wood from there to use it. Baba did not grumble about this. Baba saw that the whole universe was pervaded by the Almighty, and so he never bore enmity or ill will towards anybody. Though perfectly detached, he behaved like an ordinary householder to set an example to the people. The ordeal of Guru Bhakti. Let us now see how the second chloria ordinance fared with Baba. While it was in force, somebody brought a goat to the masjid. It was weak, old, and about to die. At this time, Fakir Pir Muhammad of Malagon, alias Bed Baba, was near. Sai Baba asked him to behead it with one stroke and offer it to as an oblation. This Bed Baba was much respected by Sai Baba. He always sat on the right of Sai Baba. After the chilam was first smoked by him, it was offered to the Baba and others. After the dishes were served, and at the time of taking meals at noon, Baba called Bed Baba and made him sit on his left side, and then all partook food. Baba paid him also daily 50 rupees out of the amount collected of dakshina. Baba accompanied him 100 steps whenever he went away from the masjid. Such was his position with Baba. But when Baba asked him to behead the goat, he finally refused, saying, "Why? It should be killed for nothing." Then Baba asked Shama to kill it. He went to Radha Krishna Mai and brought a knife from her and placed it before Baba. Knowing the purpose for which the knife was taken, she recalled it. Then Shama went to bring another knife, but stayed in the water and did not return. Then came and turned the Kakashep Dixit. He was gold, no doubt, but had to be tested. Baba asked him to get the knife and kill the goat. He went to Stade's Wada and returned with a knife. He was ready to kill by Baba's bidding. He was born in a pure Brahmin family and never in his life knew killing. Though quite averse to do any violence, still he made himself bold to kill the goat. All the people wondered to see that, while Bait Baba, a Mohammedan, was unwilling to kill this, but a Brahmin was making preparations to do so. He tightened his dhoti and with a semicircular motion raised his hand with the knife and looked at Baba for the final signal. Baba said, "What are you thinking of? Go on, strike." Then when his hand was just about to come down, Baba said, "Stop! How cruel are you? Being a Brahmin, you're killing a goat?" Kakasheb obeyed and kept the knife down and said to Baba, "Your word is law to us. We do not know any other ordinance. We remember you always, meditate on your form, and obey you day and night. We do not consider whether it's right or wrong to kill. We do not want to reason or discuss things, but implicate and prompt competence with the Guru's order is our duty and our dharma." Then Baba said to Kakasheb that he would himself do the offering and killing business. It was settled that the goat should be disposed of off a near place called Tekya, where fakirs used to sit. Then when the goat was being taken to that place, it fell dead on the way. Hendapant closes this chapter with the classification of disciples. He says that they are of three kinds: first or best, second or average, third or ordinary. The best kind of disciples are those who guesses what their guru wants and immediately carry it out and serve them without waiting for an order from them. The average disciple are those who carry out the orders of their masters to a letter without any delay, and a third kind of disciples are those who go on postponing and carrying out their orders and making mistakes at every step. The disciple should have firm faith backed up by intelligence, and if they are patients to these, their spiritual goal will not be distant. Control of breath, ingoing and outgoing, hatha yoga, and other difficult practices are not at all necessary. When the disciple gets the above-mentioned qualities, they become ready for further instruction, and the master then appears to lead them on in their spiritual path to perfection. In the next chapter, we will deal with Baba's interesting wit and humor. Bow to Sri Sai. Peace be to all. Om Sai, Sri Sai, Jai, Jai Sai. Guru, Jai 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 Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Jai Guru, Sai Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai. Happy, blessed, and holy Guru Day, Thursday, Guru Var, the day we honor the preceptor, our lineage holder, our guide. For us here, it's Shirid Sai Baba, the Guru, understanding that the Guru is the manifested self, externalized outside of the body. And as we surrender completely into this lunation cycle, we're a little less than 2 days away from the new moon, peak time being 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Saturday. We'll be hosting the new moon fire ceremony tomorrow night at 7:45 Mountain Standard Time, where we'll set new intentions for this lunation cycle, call upon the grace of the gurus and our teachers that have gone before us, and bring forth this energy of the Taurus moon and the energy of transformation and reset. So as we move forward today, know that the Guru is with you, the blessings are with you, and the grace surrounds, and all love is. And we'll see you all very soon tomorrow. Om Sai Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai. It's Ascension Day today. It is Ascension Day today. Jai Jesus. Om Na Tuli Hridayam Na Swastanam. Om Sai Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Ganapate Namaha. Om Hanumatye Namaha. Jai Guru Om Sai Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai. Jai Ma Hrim.